John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today we have an open tag response to Singing Toad, who put out a response, open tag, carry only slip joint knives for 30 days. So I thought that was a very interesting challenge, and I thought I would take him on that, take him up on that challenge, and so I'm excited to do that. I carry a slip joint with a modern most days, and so he's asking us to put away our modern knives, those of us who want to participate, for 30 days and carry only a slip joint. Well, I thought it would be interesting. Well, before I get into that, I have a couple other things I want to talk about. And I'll talk about the poll that I put on my community page and these knives in front of me, which are really the choices that I had on the poll. But I got some mail from Randy's WSG. And I don't have Randy's sticker here with me. I'm kind of on location, so to speak. So, but he sent me a nice card in the mail. Very cool, Randy. Thank you very much. Bluebirds and American flag and flowers. What else? What more could you ask for in a card? And a very nice note. Said he was in a shop and saw this bear. It's actually a magnet. It's got a magnet on the back. And he saw this bear magnet and thought of me. And so sent this along. Well, thank you, Randy. Really appreciate that. And then sent some stickers, this very kind of vintage looking sticker of a ship. That's very cool. And then also a We Knives sticker. And very nice. So thank you, Randy. Randy's WSG, you need to go over there and check it out. Check him out. He's got a great channel. I really appreciate him and appreciate getting to know him. And did a leather project for him, and he gave me a knife, and I gave him some stuff, and so it's been really cool. The next thing I wanted to talk about before I get into this was Pete at Jersey Knife Guy did a video just the other day about some of the leather products and a really cool strop that he got from Richter Knives. And he talked a little bit about, said some very nice things about Randy at Georgia Adventurer and myself and Michael Richter and at Richter Knives and our leather work. And I really appreciate that, Pete. I think that's really great. I do appreciate that. And I very much agree with that. We actually, the three of us, talk to each other. I mean, in separate conversations or whatever, and through email and through comments and things. We support each other and encourage each other as leather workers. We just really feel blessed. I mean, I can't speak for them, but I'm assuming they feel the same way. I know I feel blessed to be able to share my work with the community that is so fantastic, like our community, our knife community. So I just wanted to reiterate that and say that here in the beginning of this video, that I'm just enjoying it very much. And I'm learning a lot from other leather workers and support them, and we encourage each other. So I just wanted to throw that out there and say thank you to Pete for saying that and showing those awesome items from Richter Knives. And thank you to Michael and to Randy for your great work and for your encouragement. And the same goes for you. Appreciate you. And so with that, these are the knives that were on my poll. I thought I would put a poll out and say, hey, which slip joints do you want me to carry instead of my moderns? And so here's the choices, and I'll give you the results here in a minute. And well, you can also see those on my community page. The first one was the Victorinox Fieldmaster, and this is a 91 millimeter Victorinox that features, the opening layer, of course, the bottle opener, can opener, and all that, the main blade, the spare blade, a small pin blade on the other side, and also the scissors and the saw. So, I mean, I could have picked lots of models and find the saw there. And it has the Phillips screwdriver and the awl and the parcel hook on the other side. toothpick and tweezers, I carry it with this clip. So it is non-locking, of course, and for this challenge, it has to be non-locking slip joint. Yeah, I picked that one because of the saw primarily and the scissors. I'm going to be outdoors more, and I thought that would be helpful, but I very much could have put the Super Tinker or the Deluxe Tinker in there. Those are other fantastic models that I love, and actually the Huntsman is also another one that I could have put in there. So all of those would have been awesome. This was a gift from Knife Delights, Tom. And so I put that in there. And and I'll tell you the results here in a minute. The other one I put in there was the Sodbuster, the Sodbuster Jr. from Case with the True Sharp stainless steel. And I got the etching here, 2.5 inch cutting surface on the blade. Black Delrin handles here. This is just an awesome work knife, and it's often called a work knife pattern. And I showed these before. So this was one of the choices in the poll. The other choice in the poll was this Rough Rider, and this is the Rough Rider 1054. It is the large Stockman with the twisted brown bone. It is a Stockman pattern. It's got about a 2.5 inch main blade here. Look at that polish. Oh my goodness. That's the 440 stainless. And this is just a beautiful knife. And then it has the sheep's foot blade, as you can see there, and then the spade blade, small spade blade. So I thought this would be a great choice as well. And so interesting, I bought this and this cover fell off. So I had to epoxy that back on, clean it up, and it is just a great choice. The next one I had in the poll was the Victorinox Excelsior, which is an 84 millimeter pen knife pattern, and it has about a 2.25 inch main blade cutting surface and a small pin blade, which is about 1.25 inches cutting surface. So it's got this little pin blade on the other side there. And this is just an awesome little knife for EDC, and very thin. This was a gift from JW Greenbaum, and I just love this knife, and so I wanted to include it in the poll. And then the final one was the Case Texas Jack with CV steel, and oh, there we go. We've got some teeners going on. 2.5 inch cutting surface on the main blade, about 1.5 inches on the small pin blade, amber jig bone, beautiful CV steel, of course. Got the patina going on there, so this was my other choice. So the results of the poll were 36% for the Fieldmaster, 30% of the people voted for the Sodbuster, 21% of the people voted for the Case Texas Jack, and 2% of the people voted for the Excelsior, and I had 47 votes on the poll. So what I'm going to do is rotate the top three, the Fieldmaster, the Sodbuster, and the Case for 30 days, and only those three for 30 days, and then we'll come back to you with the results. So what a fun challenge. Thank you, Singing Toad. Go over and check him out. Thank you to Randy's WSG for this great gift. And thank you all for watching.